Hi. It's been a while since I've uploaded anything on this channel. I recorded this gameplay 7 months ago. And I promise, there's a reason why. I'll explain more at the end of this video if you want to stick around for that. And I also added a little secret piece of information for anyone who listens for that long. So, let's play The Last Visit.
Right away to the Blackwood estate and get me something.
But sir, that story is long forgotten now. No one cares anymore about...
They will as soon as the estate is demolished. 2 weeks from now, that place is going to be smashed to bits. It's such an event will revive all the rumors and madness.
Michael Arthayet supposedly solved the Blackwood enigma, but for some reason never shared his solution. Perhaps I could persuade him...
You can forget about that. Mr. Arthayet rarely speaks to the press, and less so about this story. Not even the most experienced and reputed reporters in the field have convinced him to talk.
I'm glad to hear you think so highly of me, sir. Perhaps he decided that preserving the mystery would be in the best interests of everyone.
No, I think he's a very unstable fella, and his solution was probably as far-fetched as what town people were rumoring back in the 60s. You know, a family curse or aliens from outer space possessing Blackwood.
Yes, thrilling. What about Jerry Carter?
Jerry Carter was convicted to 8 years in prison with a serious charge of fraud, but only spent 4 inside, and is now doing community services under probational liberty. He's never crossed a single word with Michael since his stay at Blackwood Manor, and probably doesn't know a thing about the mystery.
I can't say I'm excited about this, but I don't have much of a choice, I guess.
No, what you have is a potentially great article on your hands. Do your best, as this is probably our last chance to shed some light about what happened inside that house.
Fine. I'll drive there tomorrow.
Okay. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Completely different characters now.
I've parked my car inside the estate, and I'm about to start investigating.
An interesting voice. I wonder what year this is. Everything's just been left as it is.
There's a huge amount of junk inside this garage. I won't even attempt going in.
No more water. There was water here before. What's that over there? What the hell is this doing here? What, these from the chapel?
It looks like someone left in a rush and dropped all their, souvenirs.
I wonder if that was Jerry.
Ugh! There's something moving down that hole. There's a faint light coming from it, but I can't see what's inside.
Oh. That would be Robin.
Whoever left all this stuff in here must have been leaving the house in quite a hurry. Whoever left all this stuff in here must have been leaving the house in quite a hurry.
I won't lie. I preferred it when the narration was less present. Still. It just means that if you click on a text again to read it, if you missed it the first time, you don't have to hear the narration a second time. It's weird. It feels weird. I wonder what he'll have to say about the house.
The whole place is exhibiting signs of vandalism and trashing.
Oh my god. Oh, what a shame. Oh no, I don't like it. Oh, what? Oh, this is really weird. Oh, this is so strange. What What in God's... Murderer. Well, I suppose... people would have tried to come in here and just take whatever they wanted.
These paintings must have been quite pricey. They're worthless now.
Why? Not all of them are vandalised. God, it's so strange seeing it like this. Oh, you can just... just straight away. You can just go in here straight away. Okay. I'm looking at everything. Oh.
Just useless junk.
The door's been completely broken down. I guess he escaped.
Ah! Oh, there's an intense smell of urine in this room. It seems like cats have claimed it as their home. What a charming little teddy bear. Its head is almost ripped off.
He doesn't seem too surprised about the hole.
Ah, there's some object inside that hole. Ah, there's also a nasty cat in there as well. Here, kitty, kitty.
Is this...
Here, kitty, kitty. Ah! It almost ripped my hand off.
I don't...
What a vicious little bugger. I won't put my hand in there to have it shredded by a deranged cat.
I don't think it's a cat.
This is my trusty recorder. I'm using it to make a testament of my visit to Blackwood Manor.
It's so strange to come back here and to have someone who's just completely oblivious to the whole situation. That was not... That must have been Robin, mustn't it? The eyes were exactly the same. Does he really think it's a cat? Sir, you're a journalist. Come on. Go to hell. Die. I can't read the rest.
The graffiti is barely readable. Not that I would want to read it. I doubt it would provide many clues. I guess the doorknobs must have been very valuable.
But not the paintings, apparently. God, it's sad. It's sad. I grew to get to know this place. I got used to using the phone.
This phone seems to have gone through some rough moments.
It's so strange.
In its current state, this is an extremely uninviting dining room.
God, what a waste. I mean, it was creepy, but it was certainly ornate. Everything's been completely... I wonder what the point is in this whole add-on. Can't look over there, can't go over there.
The doorknobs here were likely of a high value. No wonder. This place must have been glittering in its heyday. I think I'll take my chances with the other stairway. This one looks quite dangerous.
Good God. It's so weird seeing everything destroyed and turned and I got so used to walking around the place. It's just plain weird. And sad. I mean, the place was untouched, but... oh god, it's even worse than before.
This is the room where Michael Arthayet slept those 3 fateful days. Not much to see here, though.
I suppose this would be the whole, this is where the famous writer slept and found his inspiration.
That's odd. Arthayet left most of his stuff in here. In turn, it seems, later visitors have barely left anything.
Yeah, so after seeing something like that, I wouldn't have run back to gather my clothes either. Nothing else to pick up in here. I wonder what the point in all of this is. Will we find out more about the story if we... I don't know, what are we possibly gonna find here that hasn't already been found? Before I go to the gallery, I want to see.
This room was probably a cozy place before. Not anymore.
My god. The safe. No little details.
A bottle of thalidomide. I remember reading something about that drug.
Thalidomide.
A bottle of thalidomide. I remember reading something about that drug.
I can't remember if I did. And what it does. Calming drug, maybe. Nothing else to see in here. The infamous room.
Aha, the plot thickens. This is the gallery where James Blackwood carried on his eccentric hobby. Or what's left of it.
Carried on his eccentric hobby. All these priceless artifacts, just...
What a shame they took everything. I would have loved to have seen what kind of stuff Blackwood kept here. Not much to see here. Not much to see here. How interesting. This seemed to be a secret storeroom. Whatever was here must have been of high importance. Unless they wanted to keep it secured for other reasons. Just useless junk.
Okay then. Nothing to see here either. I wonder what's gonna happen. What will it
I
say about
think
this?
I'll take my chances with the other stairway. This one looks quite dangerous.
It's darker in here now. Much more foreboding than the last time I saw it. I never had to go in here again.
The window seems to have been covered with mud.
Why? I don't know if I want to look there. Fuck it.
I can't see a thing in this bathroom. And I forgot to bring my flashlight.
Good. By escaping so quickly, what if Michael just left the door open and unleashed Robin, if that was Robin?
I won't be able to go upstairs. It looks too dark. And, dangerous.
Well, okay then. Now what? Shall I check out the chapel, the greenhouse? I can't go through there because I need to find the doorknob. Well, we've had a look around the house. Let me see. Save. Wow, the sky looks really different. It's very... The atmosphere, the sound design.
I can't go this way. It's a huge pool of water, blocking the way.
I'm not too fond of the voice.
I can't go this way.
I don't know why.
I can't go this way.
Just jump over the stones, my friend. Sure, it's fine. I would have gone. Oh, that was a weird... Oh, I think the game's... Yeah, the game's been... it's been running for too long. Yeah, let me just save. Right. Do you know, I have to say something. Something has to be said. About... It's just so immersive and atmospheric. I really do feel like it's very believable as a place. There's just something about it. I don't know. Yeah. A little opening over there. Did I ever... Oh no. Right. Ironically, everything is blocked off and I can't seem to actually go anywhere.
This is my trusty recorder. I'm using it to make a testament of my visit to Blackwood Manor.
I have absolutely no idea what to do. I can't go anywhere.
I can't go this way.
Everywhere's blocked off.
I can't go this way. It's a huge pool of water, blocking the way.
I mean... I can't actually go anywhere. I cannot go anywhere. Everywhere is blocked off. Is there something in the car perhaps that I can pick up or... No? Okay. Literally, like, I can't go through here.
There's a huge amount of junk inside this garage. I won't even attempt going in.
So I can't go through there. I'm guessing, I think the only thing I can think of right now is finding a doorknob and being able to open that door. But I can't inspect this further. Or can I?
Something is moving down there.
Oh, good God.
Whoever left all this stuff in here must have been leaving the house in quite a hurry.
Great. Going over there just does the same thing. So I'm gonna have to go back inside again because there's nowhere to go from here. Let's go back into the manor then. I don't know what to do, really. I have no idea what to do. I really don't. I'm absolutely lost. I'll be honest. I have no idea. I can't go over there. I can't look at anything over here. What on earth am I gonna do? I have no idea what to do. I've looked everywhere. I have looked everywhere. Okay. So I had to look up the guide again. Again, no shame. It really is, I think at least, not evident at all, but I did just learn something. Something very interesting. The drug that we found earlier, thalidomide, it was a drug prescribed to pregnant ladies back in the 50s and 60s for morning sickness, but was found to have disastrous effects on the fetuses. A coincidence? Or the curse? Or both? I wonder. Right. So here's what we have to do. And in all honesty, again, at no point would I have thought to do this. You know, it really is, and I'm not the only one to think this. I mean, if you manage to figure this out on your own and other things like this, then honestly, hats off to you. That is super impressive, I think. Because this is what you have to do, right? And honestly, I just would never have figured this out. I really wouldn't have. There's a can on the floor, apparently, that I can pick up. This one right here. See, maybe I would have eventually figured out that I could pick it up, but I just thought it was a part of all of the rest of the junk, you know.
This can might prove useful.
Good, right? And then I would think, well, what will I do with that
This can might prove useful.
Okay, good. You know, what the hell would you do with the can, right? Well, you go up to the water and you fill it with water. See, I just wouldn't have thought to do that at all. Then you go over here and you're supposed to pour the water down the hole. I mean, again, what would possess you to do that? I mean, it said something's moving down there, right? Oh, something's moving down there, so pour water on it? Excuse me, what the fuck? Yeah, that was an unpleasant sound I don't want to hear again. And that was not a cat, although it really did sound... It sounded like one. But oh god. A humanoid cat. The god is like cat-like, right? What if the influence of the curse and the... I don't want to think about it. That's horrible. Great. Awesome. We know that hole leads to that secret hidden way place. But we are apparently supposed to fill this can up with water again. I don't know why yet, and I'm not going to look at why, because I want to try and figure out... I want to figure things out on my own. I'll only look at a guide if I'm really stuck and I really don't know what else to do. That's what I've been doing this whole time. Trying to avoid it as much as possible. Now... Oh, right, we had to go through the fireplace, didn't we? Are we really just gonna... Jesus Christ. Listen, I swear a lot in my streams. I swear a lot in general when playing things, but I'm refraining for this playthrough. The water I poured down there must have...
And the prize is a doorknob.
Oh, how wonderful. Now please excuse me while I get the fuck out of here as soon as possible. I refrain from swearing as much as I can during this playthrough because, you know, well, I wanted to remain eloquent to a degree, but I can't really. That noise freaked me out. I know I'm not alone here. He's still here. He's still here. I feel sorry for him.
That doesn't work.
Alone this whole time. Okay, so we have a doorknob, and what do you mean that
I guess
doesn't
the
work?
doorknob.
That humanoid cat noise really freaked me out. Yeah, I didn't like that. So what will we... There was nothing to do in here. What do I need the doorknob for then? I mean, for the study, obviously, but... Oh! This one. Ah, lovely. Maybe not so lovely, but let's go!
I wonder if this kitchen was ever tidy.
Looking at everything just in case. So we can go out the back this way. Or we can... Man, this place has been
My goodness.
ransacked.
They didn't even spare the forks.
Man, they really took everything, didn't they?
There must be a reason why the burglars didn't pick these cans. Oh, judging by their smell, I think I know why. The atmosphere is almost unbearable down here in the basement. The walls are dripping with moisture.
Oh, they've managed to make the atmosphere even heavier than before.
It's a huge furnace, which still doesn't seem quite large enough to heat the whole house. It's a huge furnace, which still doesn't seem quite large enough to heat the whole house.
What did I just pick up? What is that?
Some cleaning fluid.
Okay, we've got water and cleaning fluid. I know what to do. Clever. I mean, I'm not clever. It's not really that impressive, but I'm proud of myself for actually figuring this out. If it is indeed what I'm supposed to do. Okay, cool, great. I'm thinking that I'm gonna need... Think about it. The bathroom upstairs is too dark for me to see what's in the bath. The windows are muddy. With some cleaning fluid and some water, I could wash the windows. But maybe I need a piece of cloth first. I doubt I'll find any here, but I could always use one of Michael's shirts.
It's impossible to go this way. The door is rusted shut.
Well, that's just great, isn't it? I'm gonna try... I've got my theory. I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna see if... oh, but I have to go upstairs the other way, don't I? Ah, it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna go up these steps. And then we're gonna go... I'm gonna grab a shirt so I can wash the windows. I think, you know, what I've learned with this game is that sometimes you can only pick something up once you...
That's odd. Our Fayette left most of his stuff in
Oh
here.
no, okay.
In turn, it seems, later visitors have barely left anything.
I probably... What I want to do probably has absolutely nothing to do with... I went into the gallery, I went there was nothing. So we were just gonna go... He didn't want to go up there.
I won't be able to go upstairs. It looks too dark. And, dangerous.
And frightening, you mean? I need a piece of cloth. I need like a... Just an old rag or a towel or something. Where would I find one?
The window seems to have been covered with mud. That doesn't work. I don't see the point in doing that.
Why?
That doesn't work. I don't see the point in doing that.
Okay, never mind. I have no idea then. I was so close. I just had to look it up again. I missed the rag on top of the furnace. So there was a rag. I just missed it. See, I had the right idea. Just not... I failed my perception check. I'm not as eagle-eyed as I'd like to think. I'm just really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying... I never went through there.
This door is severely damaged.
Oh.
There doesn't seem to be anything of interest beyond it, so I won't bother.
Don't like being down here. Here it is. Lovely. Those do look like expensive doorknobs. Counting my steps past the time. Not too bad, I suppose. It's better. Oh. Oh. What in God's name is it doing in the bathtub? What is it doing in the bathtub? Who? Why is it in the bath?
I can't tell exactly why, but I don't like this mask one bit.
I'm frightened. Music. I know that music. I don't like that music. I hate. I hate that music. Why am I going back here? What do I do? What? I'm scared. Good God, this music. I want to leave. Get me out of this fucking house. What was that all about? What now? What do I do? What do I do? Seriously, what do I do? The music stopped. What do I do? I mean, great, I found the mask, but now what? I appear to have made a mistake. You see, my instinct was to run, but apparently I have to go back to the bathroom. The music is supposed to call you back there. I don't want to. God, the ambience. Get me out of here. I don't like this. Why am I so... Don't make me do this. Okay. Where the hell did you come from? Hey, Robin, you're looking... Oh my God. It's like being in a nightmare when you can't run fast enough. Oh my God. Ah! Really, mate? What the fuck?
Who are you? What are you doing here? Can't you see this place is dangerous? Robin, please forgive me. I had to see you before I returned to my dying bed.
What? What? What?
As I hurriedly left Blackwood Manor, I tried putting together what I just experienced, to no avail. I was in shock and couldn't think clearly, and it took many days until I was ready to pass judgment on what I'd seen. The Blackwood estate has now been demolished, and I have arrived at a conclusion. It is clear that the Blackwood family, with the help of this Dr. Milton, kept their son hidden from the public as he was suffering from severe malformations. It is unclear whether he was truly dangerous, or the Blackwoods were simply psychotic. Quite possibly one thing led to another, and this situation ended with the death of Catherine Blackwood. We can finally give some closure to this sad episode in the peaceful town of Rothbury. And yet, there's something I can't quite explain. A missing link, something that just doesn't fit. We may never know what the real heart of the mystery is. But for the time being, this will have to do.
How is your spine, my friend? Right, that was that. Jenny from the future again here. I have to say, that ending cutscene was kind of a wasted opportunity in my opinion. I mean, the idea of coming back to the house and realizing that you're not alone again because Robin's still there, I don't know, it could have been done in a more frightening way, if that makes sense. It was just kind of, well, it was more funny than scary, and I'm not just talking about the 3D animation because it's dated. That's normal. That's not why it's funny. I mean, if anything, that can sometimes make something more frightening. It's more just the whole scene. I don't know if I'm making sense, but it's just not scary at all compared to the rest of the game. And I mean, I don't think it would have been possible to do like a chase sequence with a point-and-click style game. But the fact that you're just watching it happen takes you out of the situation and just makes you a spectator. So it's just not, I don't know, it's not frightening anymore. The concept isn't frightening anymore. It's just kind of funny to watch. I don't know. So in the beginning of this video, I said that I would explain why I've been so quiet this whole time. And I mentioned somewhere in this playthrough that I quit my job of 3 years because the work environment was becoming very toxic, and I just realised that life is too short to put up with that kind of thing. So it's been tough. In the span of 6 months, I had about 4 different jobs, some temporary, others offering me a permanent position in their company. And that's not what I want to do with my life. After everything that's happened so far this year, that's what I've realised. It was really starting to take its toll on me, both physically and mentally. And I think I'm still processing it, and I'm still trying to figure things out and figure myself out. And that's why I haven't uploaded anything this whole time. I've recently made a very big decision. I'm taking a break from all of that and focusing on my passion. And that is the plan from now on. And if it doesn't work out, then that's fine. But I want to try. I'm lucky enough to be in a position right now where I can try to focus solely on my passion. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm really excited to share a lot of upcoming projects that I've been working on and that I am a part of. So very excited to share those, including Moonglint Studios' Echoes of the Living, which I am currently recording the lines for. So very, very excited about that. But back to the story real quick, just to finish this up. When I finished the game, I did a lot of research. I looked at a lot of different forums, read a lot of different theories, and that's really all they are. Because even after the last visit, it really does just raise more questions than answers. Namely, the bottle of thalidomide that we found in Catherine's bedroom. If Catherine was taking that regularly, it would explain why Robin was born deformed. So that would completely negate the entire paranormal side of it, and the mask, and the curse. But then there are so many other things that don't add up, that can't be explained. So I've heard a lot of people say that The Last Visit is more of a fan service kind of ending, as a way to explain the story, which wasn't very clear to begin with, and also to just create some more content for players, which is great as well. But apparently, the man at the end who gets attacked by Robin as you're escaping is Milton, the doctor, the family friend, who apparently was the only one left to look after Robin and kind of left him there and then felt guilty and came back. But then I've also heard theories that Milton is dead and that was the body that we found in the mausoleum. Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. There's a lot of theories. It's not all quite clear. That can be good or bad depending on what kind of endings you like. I'm more of a I need answers kind of person, so it can be quite frustrating for me. But yeah, other than that, fantastic game. Don't quite have the same opinion about The Last Visit. I didn't enjoy it as much, but it was still really cool to play. Oh, there was one more thing I wanted to add. Going through the forums, someone commented something very interesting about the name of the protagonist in the base game, Michael Arthate, if that's how you pronounce it. Very interesting. His surname is an inversion of Lovecraft, And that's very interesting because there are a lot of references to H.P. Lovecraft, the Necronomicon that we found in the library, and the painting of Cthulhu. And so art hate, when you separate, is art and hate. So art vs craft and hate vs love. And if you invert them, that's instead of love craft, you've got hate art, or art hate. I love that. And I did not pick up on it at all until someone pointed it out. And I think that is so cool. And as I was going through more information on the creator, because I quickly learned that it has absolutely nothing to do with frictional games. And someone pointed that out in the comments in my last video. But as I was doing that research, I also came across the game that the developer is working on called Asylum, which I'm just dying to try. I love anything to do with asylums. Don't ask me why. But I'm really, really excited to play it. And I just want to thank everyone who's commented that they enjoy these type of narrative playthroughs from me. Because while they are long, I also know that a lot of people like that. And I'm one of those people when I listen to other people's playthroughs. So I'd much rather do what I love and in the way that I love doing it. And just reading the comments just really, it made my week sometimes. So I really just want to thank you so much for making it this far, if you did make it this far. And I want to keep doing these. So it's a great exercise for me as well as a voice actress to narrate all of the texts that I come across. I really, really enjoy it. I think you can probably tell by just how into it I get, but I really, really enjoy it, and I want to do more. So a lot of that is planned. I want to upload more on this channel. So again, just thank you so, so much. And since you've made it this far, I have a secret. Well, it's not really a secret, but I have a Discord server, and at the moment, I kind of want to keep it more for people who are genuinely interested about the more developed projects that I work on and just what I do in general, because I would much rather prefer that it stays a little bit more of a smaller community for now, and then we'll see as time goes on. But the more people there are, the more moderation needs to be done, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. It's just a place to share your thoughts or your projects, your creations, scenes from your favourite movies, anything. I've worked hard to make it as organised as possible and just an interesting space for everyone to share things that they enjoy. And it's also a place where I will share a lot of more personal things, what I'm working on, what I'm going to be uploading, things related to my streams when I do them. And it would mean a lot to me if you would like to join. So I'll leave the link in the description of this video, somewhere right at the bottom. So it will be really interesting to see if anyone does join, because I'll know that you made it this far. But yeah, so again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in my next playthrough. Bye.